Yes. Hello and welcome to United Source and Wingers, the unofficial Manchester United channel where we tell the truth. I'm Dominic, he's Sean. We won 3-1 yesterday. Don't care, which means we have the license to talk about other teams and say whatever we want. I am happy, I'm privileged, and I just want to talk straight about Arsenal and Tottenham and Spurs and Jose and Arteta and all the shenanigans. Sean, you were saying to me earlier that we shouldn't be talking about them, right? You were saying that to me.
Yeah, man, I feel like obviously, right, we're United fans and we're gassed about the result about yesterday and moving up the table. So, but I feel like part of me is like, should we really be celebrating that? We're still in fifth position
100%.
and talking about Arsenal. I'm just, part of me feels a little bit uneasy, but let's see how we get on.
I don't care. This is the Premier League Banter show, okay? I don't care that we shouldn't talk about other teams because we only just won and opposition. This is what it's all about, man. We have a ticket. We have the license to talk about other teams and have fun with it, right? This game today, I've seen so much stuff on Twitter. All the Arsenal fans are just livid. I had my friend Elle call me and was just like, man, I can't take this. I've turned it off. I'm like, why have you turned it off, man? This is fantastic football. Like, What is going on? In this show, we're going to talk about what is happening across the Premier League, but we have to start with Arsenal and Tottenham. Look, before the game, I knew it was going to be tough, but I didn't know it was going to be this enjoyable to watch. It was just lovely. I've seen all these things on AFTV. People are memeing. People are putting Michael Jackson sort of videos to like DT jumping up and down. It's fantastic, man. And you know what's funny, Sean? We never would have had the opportunity to do this if we didn't come back yesterday at 3-1. This video probably wouldn't have happened. But because it has, we can talk about it, Sean, right?
Yeah, I just hope it doesn't come back to bite us in the butt later on in the season, bro.
I don't care. Look, let's get straight into it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. It's the Premier League.
Like, share, and subscribe, people.
100%. It's a Premier League Banter show. We're going to bring this every week and just talk about what's happening in the Premier League. How's that going to affect Manchester United? Again, we're Manchester United fans, so we're coming from that perspective, and we've got to always keep it about Manchester United, but we got to talk about the rest of the league. So I want to go straight into it, Sean. How rubbish are Arsenal?
Oh my word! On today's evidence, they are dead, bro.
They are so dead.
They are so dead, man. I'm telling you, like 15th place in the league.
I love it.
What is that, Arsenal fans? I'm not hearing anybody talking about Ollie now or Ollie's PE teacher. I'm not hearing it. Mate. So right now, my Arsenal fans, they're not picking up the phone to me. They're not returning my text messages. They're not answering my calls. They're nowhere to be seen, mate.
They are, honestly. I never want to see a team fall short and fall down, but God, I'm going to enjoy it.
I do.
This is the same team that we couldn't beat. They beat us 1-0. Aubameyang, Ababa what? I don't care. He couldn't even score. He couldn't score. Like, it's just embarrassing. This guy has scored 2 goals, I think, in about 11 matches or something like that. One was a pen. What is happening to the best striker in the world? I love to see it. Look, Sean, look, I'm a nice guy, but when other teams are gotten misfortunes and Man United are yo-yos at the moment, I'm going to enjoy it, brother. I'm going to enjoy it because we need this. It's going to be a long week. It's going to be a hard week. We all got to go to work. But I'm going to enjoy it, waking up knowing we got the 3 points and Arsenal have not. Where have Arsenal gone? Where's the Wilshere? Where's the Fabregas? Where's the Henry's? Where's the tiki-taka football with Giroud and that sort of scorpion kick? Where's it gone, Sean? Talk to me, man.
Nah, they're not cutting it, mate. They haven't got it anymore. You've got who have they got? They got their boy Thomas. They got their boy Thomas, who, don't get me wrong, when they signed him, I was like, you know what? He looks like a decent player, but he looks like a piece of glass at the moment, mate. He can't stay fit. I think he's been out. Arteta brought him back in, and he was off after 10 minutes, walking off the pitch. I don't know if you saw it, but my man, when Tottenham scored the second goal, my man's walking off the pitch. Arteta's literally had to physically push him to get back on the pitch, like he don't want to play football anymore. I've never seen anything like it. But that just sums up the shambles around that football club.
Bro,
Shambles, Arsenal.
I never thought that we would see a team worse than us that are supposed to be in the top 6. They're probably in the top 8 now. Like, if you really think about it, look, I grew up watching Henri and all the different greats, but what we're witnessing now is a sham. It's a sham. You know, when sometimes you get one of those texts that says, "Hello, this is a call from your bank. Oh, your account's been hacked. Please send us £100." I feel like all the Arsenal fans are just basically getting shammed. They're getting shammed. And I love to see it because the amount of heat they gave us, when we lost and we're losing to all these different teams, and like, where's the Man United of old? You haven't got a Roy Keane anymore. Oh no. I'm like, well, look, there ain't no party like an S-Cup party because Party's off the freaking team, man. Where is he? Where is he? Talk to me about Party, the saving grace.
Mate.
Where is he?
He's done. Yeah, they talk to me about Partey. Talk to me about Obama who? Obama what? Obama blood. Dead player. You know what? He's a Obama paycheck. That's what he is.
Oh, Obama paycheck.
Obama paycheck. Obama paycheck. Because since he signed that contract, he's been in the armchair, mate.
What's he been doing?
I think he scored one goal since he signed that contract, and that was the penalty against us. Honestly, in about 11 matches.
He's
unbelievable.
He's got one of those condos, isn't he? You know, you get your paycheck. I'm going to buy a condo in freaking Antigua or something. This guy,
man, he's gone.
You know what? I don't get how they're playing Aubameyang on the left, like as a winger. The guy's always been a striker, right? I don't know what is happening with Arsenal. Like it's a bit sad.
Dom, they're number 10 today.
Yeah.
Is a guy called Alexandre Lacazette. The man's never been a number 10. He can't pass. He's got no awareness, right? I don't know how. For the time you're playing guys like that in number 10, you know you're a bad football team.
Oh my god!
So I think that says it all.
Honestly, I don't know where they go from here, right? If you're looking at Arsenal, okay, they're in a bad position. I know it's only a few games, 10 or 11 games been played. I know, but look, how you start is how you're going to finish. You've got to start well. You've got to get in front of that pack. Where do you honestly see Arsenal finishing? Because for me, I thought Arsenal would be in and around maybe 6th, 7th. If they really push with the new signings, 5th. But where do you think they're honestly going to finish? Because I can only see them finishing in Championship. I'll be honest.
In the Championship?
Championship banter. I can't see him.
Do you know what? It's a mad one, you know, because at the start of the season, when they beat Liverpool in the Community Shield, they obviously finished the season well, and Arteta was on this little run, and all the Arsenal fans were getting on this hype train. I remember they were talking about titles, and I started to believe them. You know, part of me was like, do we actually need to take them serious? Yeah, I was starting to buy into it, but nah, that's out the window, mate. They're dead. Forget about it. I think they've struggled to make. In all fairness, if they finished within the top 10, they would have had a good season.
You know what? I completely agree. And banter aside, I think that's honestly, and I think they'll be happy with that. Sufan's saying here, I thought Arsenal learned their lesson about contracts after Ozil. Obviously not. I'm telling you right now, okay, there's no way that Mikel Arteta is saying, yeah, I've got to teach him a lesson. That is 100% the Arsenal board saying something's gone wrong there. He's let them down, or something controversial's happened, because you don't leave Ozil on the bench. It's embarrassing. They've got solid, but they've lost their up front. It's like they put a coat on, but they ain't wearing no pants. It's freezing outside. Do you know what I mean? It's freezing, man. I just don't get what is happening to Arsenal. And if you look at like the billion-dollar question right now, okay, I thought to myself, if we look at the rest of the games, look, Leicester came back. I got a point, I believe. Crystal Palace.
No, they won in the end.
They won 2-1. Yes, it was 2-1. Yes. Yeah. Palace smacked up West Brom. West Brom so dead at the moment. Saha, one-man team. But then you got Benteke. When Benteke can score 2 goals and Martial cannot score a goal, something is wrong, Sean. Tell me what is happening there? I don't get Benteke can't score, can he? Because he did.
Ben, I can't even remember. Benteke, did he still know how to play football?
Honestly.
I didn't even know he was still playing.
Honestly.
So I think, West Brom, that was a crazy result. 5-1 against Palace today. I think Zaha, you know what? I want to talk about Zaha because obviously he's got the Man United connection, right? It was on our books. Ferguson's last signing. And the guy, I remember seeing him, I think this was one of the games where he first came onto the radar.
Yeah.
Was against when we played Crystal Palace in the League Cup.
Oh,
and
yes.
Zaha and also Nathaniel Klein actually had a sick game that game as well. Those two players stood out. And I think after that, like a year or two later, we'd signed him.
Yeah.
And I just feel like, you know what? Imagine Zaha if we still had him in our team now. How dangerous our attack would be.
People wouldn't send their kids outside anymore. It's danger. It's danger, man. If we had Zaha,
real.
Oh, but mate, it's one of those things, man. Look, we could have got loads of players. We could have kept Memphis. Look at him now. I feel like players get better when they leave our club anyway. But look, if we look at Burnley, Everton, 1-1. Everton started off amazing. People were like, going to win the league. They're dropping hard, dropping like a heart rate. You know, when you see someone nice. You got Man City, who are just they beat Fulham. Honestly, it's like just walking through a front door. It's easy. Do you know what I mean? 2-0 against them. West Ham, obviously, I don't want to talk about that too much. But 3-1, 3-1. Comeback kings, Bruno, Rashford. I don't want to get into it again. These guys absolutely slayed a smackdown. It was easier. Second half was completely different to the first half. I love it. Then you got Chelsea. Look, did you see Werner's miss? Werner, man. Werner.
I'm not buying into this Werner hype train just yet, man.
I ain't got time.
You know what, Dom? And it's annoying me. And this is why I need to shut people up, because
go on.
Certain people, I'm not mentioning any names, talking about I've got an agenda against Tony Martial. But one of my best friends, he's a Chelsea supporter.
Yeah.
And this is just proof how much I love the guy, because I've made a gentleman's bet, because I don't gamble, that Tony Martial would outscore Werner for the season. No, really? Yeah, so we got a gentleman's. That's how much I back him, Dominic.
Wow.
So when people saying to me about agenda, no, I just expect him and demand from him to kick on and show me what he's all about, because he's got to be hitting 30 goals.
You do what you believe, whatever you want to believe. So it might be wrong, but you believe whatever you want to believe, brother. All right, the floor is yours. But as I said, look, we got Leeds coming up soon. I feel like as well. They got whooped. They play good football, but they keep getting whooped by teams. I don't want them to whoop us. I don't think they will. But I like where we're going in terms of we never give up and Arsenal lose. We play a good match and Arsenal lose or draw. It's fantastic, man. For me, the most important thing I need to see, look, because I've got Arsenal friends, right? I've got Arsenal friends. Don't get me wrong. I respect them. But for me, this is what it happens. When you don't improve your squad, understand the positions, you're messing around with Ozil on their contracts, you're giving Aubameyang, Aubameyang nothing contracts. It's stupid.
Aubameyang
paycheck, man. So tell me, this is the golden question, Sean. Golden question. Is Arteta going to lose his job? Talk to me.
You know, Dom, it's a funny one, because I'm not a guy who believes in sacking managers willy-nilly. You know that.
Yeah,
I stick by Ollie. I stick by my managers. I believe in loyalty. There's a thing called loyalty, which is lost in this world. Yeah, and I feel that is a big quality. So right now, I don't think they should sack Arteta. I don't see them sacking Arteta.
Yeah, I don't.
But what I will say is that all these people calling him the second Messiah, the new Pep Guardiola, and calling Ollie Gunny a PE teacher. I will just say, who's the PE teacher now? Who's the PE teacher now? That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, he might have all those flash track suits and flash suits and all that on the touchline, but that's all for show. Because at the end of the day, the results are speaking for themselves. And true. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is making him look like a schoolboy. Simple.
Be honest with you, right? I didn't know who was going to get relegated, and I'm still trying to figure out who's going to get relegated. We all know that Sheffield United are going to get relegated. Like, it is ridiculous. I don't know why Wilder's still there. It's a matter of time before he gets sacked. It's embarrassing. These are the same team that was pushing for Europe last year. Europe. The guy is.
That's sad, though.
It is sad, but I don't care. I don't care. You've got to be strong. You've got to have that mentality. You've got to keep improving your team. Look, you can't just expect that you came fifth and you're going to do it again. I don't want that. Nah, improve your team.
But you know what, Dom? The sad thing is they invested They bought that. You know what they did? They got sold down the river. They bought that dud from down the road.
20
million, 25 was it? 20 million on Brewster. They paid for that
Yeah,
guy.
I remember that.
What a waste of money.
Yeah.
Liverpool sold him down the river with that guy. I don't even think he's made an appearance. Has he? Scored a goal? Can't do anything.
I think
and obviously we killed them, didn't we? When we took back Dean Henderson, the Rock. He was obviously the key player to them last season. We brought him back. Since he's gone, they can't buy a win. So again, Man United just showing how dominant we are, how crucial we are, and how essential we are in the Premier League. And at the end of the day, we are still by far the biggest club in the Premier League. And we control the football.
We are. I honestly know for a fact on our day we could beat Bayern Munich. And I'm not being gassed here. I'm talking about if we play the right tactics and break on them, we can beat them. We've beaten PSG. Yeah. We've beaten some of the biggest teams in the world. We can. It's the smaller teams we lose to because for some reason we walk in there like swagger, like we just won £10 million, like we can get any girl we want, and we go on there to the pitch and we just think we're going to win. That ain't happening like that. But for me, I feel like we're in a good position right now. And even though the bloodline, the live support might be on this, the last beat, we can come back and beat teams. But we just need to start beating teams from the get-go, man. My heart pressure can't take it. Look, I want to talk about Jose, right? Because I said this before. We're talking about the Premier League. We're trying to enjoy what's happening. And we've got the freedom pass to talk about whatever we want. Without any shame, without any embarrassment, we can put teams down, say something, right? Before I carry on, don't forget to like and subscribe to the videos. I'm Dominic, it's just Sean. This is the Premier League Banter show where we can talk about whatever we want to do. So, do you think I couldn't sleep at night, right, Sean, if Jose Mourinho won the league? I couldn't. He would be on every betting advert saying, I'm the chosen man, I'm a chosen man. I couldn't take it, man. Do you think they can win the league? Tell me.
Do I think they can win the league? Do you know what? They've got Jose Mourinho, aka the special one, aka do you know what the dinosaur? That's what I was calling him when he was in charge of us. Yeah, the dinosaur. But he's proven that again. He's come back from the dead.
I don't know. I hate
it. He's come back from the dead. And they're top of the league. And I would say the simple answer is you have to give them a chance purely because of his track record, second season syndrome.
Don't say it.
But the good thing is, no matter what Tottenham do this season, this will be the best that they'll do because we know Jose doesn't have a third season in him. No. So whatever they do this season, that'll be the top, the heights that they'll reach.
Look what happened to Poch when he had their best season. Do you know what I mean? Next season was gone. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those situations where they need to capitalize right now. But I'm telling you, I couldn't take it, Sean, if Jose won the league. I'm looking at their team right now. How can someone who was on a documentary, then go and challenge for the Premier League? It hurts me, man. We all watched it. You tell me right now, how much do you think Son is worth? If he was going to be January transfer window, someone comes in for him, tell me how much you think he's worth.
Son, right now, in the current market, how old is he?
He's 28, I think, 28.
28. So I think Son, he's probably got keeps himself quite fit. I think he's got a few more seasons in him. I'll probably say he's going to go for it. He's got to be close to 100 million. I'd say
at least
close to 100 million. Yeah, close to a million because that is the age factor. One second, sorry, it's calling me.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, the age factor. So I wouldn't spend any more money on him than that. If you think Sancho's going for 108 million, though, you've got to put it in perspective, man.
Sufan's saying the thing with Tottenham is they're relying on three players: Kane, Son, Højbjerg. Chelsea and City have depth. Every week, Bernardo and Guerrero. It's true. But luckily, they're keeping. Even though Tottenham's been plagued with injuries, they're having their players for the right time at the right time to capitalise. Ankit's saying that 120 mil. You know what? I'll go. I'm going. Son, proven, scores, done it on his own. Probably one of the best wingers right now in the world. I'm saying for the price we're going to pay for Sancho, I know Sancho is much younger, but if you want guaranteed goals, right? I'm saying at least 130 mil. I'm saying 130 mil, and you know what you're getting. You know what you're getting. And the good thing about Tottenham is they I know they're hard in terms of like keeping their players and so forth like that. But I think Son would want to go for a new challenge. And I'm saying to us, if it's an opportunity to get Son, would you choose Son or Sancho? That's my point I'm trying to get to for Man
Hold
United.
up. All right, one second. Someone's at my door. 2 seconds.
All right. If you choose Son, no, for me, right, I would say 100% we've got to choose Sancho or Son. Sancho or Son. This is a hard one. I'm going to say Sancho only because I want to start something different with United. We've been through a situation where we've had the best players, and it's one of those situations where we always go, okay, we want the best player, we want this. It hasn't worked out with Sanchez. It didn't work out with Falcao. It didn't work out with Angel Di Maria. So let's go for someone who's younger and's got it. But for me, Son is an absolute baller. Absolute baller. And I think for me, the only things that can come back from Son is goals, energy, teamwork, and having that belief to win games. But for me, guys, this is the Premier League Banter Show. Enjoy the win. We're going to come back with a review for preview for the Leipzig game, where we have to win that game. And I believe we can win that game. So keep it real. I'll speak to you all guys soon. And thank you for tuning in. Come on, United. Let's do this.